and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. Okay, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. And that's what you see. All right. Here in the United States, the Native Americans are the poorest people in the whole United States. Okay, we're poorer than you so-called Negroes, even though you like to boast yourself. Which that show how simple you are. Here we are, we the poorest people. All right, you Native Americans, you Negroes and Hispanics in this land, but yet you still boast yourself against us and despise us and vex us. According, like it said in the scriptures, you vex us. All right, trying to boast yourselves up, man. All right, when we all catching hell from the same man. Fucking simple ass niggas. All right, that's why the Lord gonna destroy you, simple ass niggas, and you rock-headed Latinos and Native Americans that don't want to get right either. All right. Niggas. Okay. Alright. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. What's that? Containing to us, the natives. That's going into what? Boarding school. Okay. Foster homes. Okay. Alright. Them boarding schools, that was a form of slavery, man. You had the white man that came, that took your sons and your daughters. There's documented history up there in Canada of them forcefully coming in, alright, and putting guns to the parents and then stealing their kids away, man. Alright, to take them to them schools to indoctrinate their minds into being like the so-called white man and forgetting all their traits and customs. Okay. Alright, but we supposed to love the so-called white man. Alright, it says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail for longing for them all the days long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. That's right. Okay. Verse 34, it says, so that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. Okay. And you get these simple ass people, why, John, you know, well, that's my government name. I don't care. But they say, why are you so angry? Why you look so mean? Well, I'm fucking pissed off. You go and you study your history, right? You still getting oppressed even up to this day. What's there to be happy about, man? Okay? The most weakest, insignificant piece of shit is ruling over us. Okay? The bases of men. The most foulest, savage man ever alive. I don't even want to call him a man. This savage sodomite, okay, that's ruling over us. Esau, the so-called white man. Alright? And you niggas is happy, man. Alright? You niggas is stupid. Okay? And that, I'm talking about all the tribes. You Latinos and you Native Americans too. You stupid too. Okay? Alright? Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 41. Thou shalt begot sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And that's what happened. Okay? You had it in slavery. Okay? And they was enslaving our people too, the Native Americans. Okay? Alright? That's right. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And that's evident amongst us, the Native Americans, because you got the so-called white man. He was a stranger. He came, and what did he do? Through the sword, he took the land, and he destroyed us. Okay, it brought us down very low, to the point we are the poorest people here in the States, man. Okay, we are by far just a memory to these people. Okay, or we're nothing good for them except for entertainment, powwow drumming and dancing, man. Okay, and twirling around fancy dancing with Frenches on and stuff. Alright, we know better. We only entertainment in movies and stuff with all these stereotypes and shit. Okay, so we brought very low. And it says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Okay, we became the tail in this land. Okay. Alright, Deuteronomy 28 verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. Okay? And that's how it is today. Okay? We used to own our territories and our lands, but they was all taken. And then we was forced to learn the European style of living. We couldn't be warriors and hunters anymore. We had to become domesticated, uh, field workers and farmers and shit. Which that's not even in our spirit, man. Okay, that's how I know I'm a guy. Because anything contained with war, strategy, and weapons and all that shit, I excel at it, and I love it, man. All right, that shit it's a thrill, man, and I excel at it way above than any other anybody else I encountered, man. Only people that get as excited as I do about that is other natives, man. Like we thrive off of war, conflict, strategizing about weapons and stuff and all that. Okay. Because that's in our spirit. We was the warrior tribe. The word Gad means troop. Okay. In the Hebrew, which would be God. G-A-D. God. Okay. Alright. And we was one of the top warriors of the nation of Israel. And we was masters of war and weapons. Okay. Alright. And that's why the so-called white man called us braves and warriors and what else he called us? Shit, I forgot. He called us braves. Well, he started calling us savage, but we was basically doing what he did unto us, so that's why he tried to call us savages, but he's a goddamn savage, okay? But we was reduced to a level that in hunger, thirst, and nakedness, alright, which they show you in movies like Bury My Heart and Wounded Knee, Little Bear, alright, how that systematically this man set up his so-called government through his treaties and basically just pure hatred, alright, with the frontiersmen and all that. They basically broke down the tribes to the point where they had to be dependent upon this so-called white man and his government to be able to take care of their needs of hunger, to subside their hunger, their thirst, and to cover themselves. So they had to go to him for one of all things, like the scriptures say. Okay. Alright. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until ye have destroyed thee. And that happened to us as well. Okay. You got plenty of images of so-called Negroes having images of iron around their neck and them being chained up and sent to on slave ships and stuff. Well, that happened with the natives as well. And that even happened when they was shipping us to these reservations. Okay. When they was round up the braves and they would put the shackles on them and stuff, and they'll put them on them trains or whatever they was had them in carts or chariots or whatever, and they would ship them off to them camps, man. Okay. Until he had destroyed us, he totally broke us down. Now our people is just totally destroyed, man. Alright, highest level of suicide, disease. They're alcoholics. Okay, they're on drugs. But the only reason they do that is to get away from and to deal with the shame. Alright, because it's a shameful thing. Alright, of what happened to us and how people, even to this day, like insult us by their ignorance and their simplicity. And then when you try to explain it to them, they don't want to hear it. Okay, or they want to talk shit like they're better than you. That's why the Lord gonna destroy America, and He's gonna destroy all you people that love this filthy ass piece of shit country that it's become, man. Alright? This place is gonna be destroyed, man. And any of you that boast yourself and glory and bask in the mass genocide that was done to our people, alright, or you try to justify or side with Esau, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay? You're gonna be destroyed. Alright. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28,